live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's episode 68, part 2. Woo! Of the Venture Maidens. Wow! Just hands. Oh, so lovely to be back here when, finally, it is September in real life when we're recording this, which is nearing the start of fall. So I feel my spirit and my psychic body aligning now with the moment and the time. Fall is here. Autumn arc, bitches. I'm ready. Oh, yes. So welcome in, everybody. This is the Venture Maidens. We're a very adult-themed stream. We make, a little show here that's D&D 5e / Tales of the Valiant from Cobalt Press. For this episode, you can expect we're in the middle of a big ol' fight, so we really are probably going to earn that general content warning we keep up all the time, which is for body horror, just for graphic fantasy, violence descriptions. We're fighting jelly dudes also, so, if Flubber freaks you out, this might not be a good episode for you to listen to. I don't know, but that's it. That's the business. We got some fighting to do. We got our fighting pants on, so let's just start things off. So, hey everybody, my name is Celeste Konowich, and tonight I will be your game master.
Hello, my name is Brittany Quintero, and I'm going to be your Eldrin cleric, Morana.
Hello, I'm Nassim, and I'm your orc fighter and druid, Tony Silvertail.
And I'm Sage, and tonight I will be Aoife Flannery, your spirited satyr bard.
Ooh, your new celebrity status level satyr bard.
A tier, A list.
Oh, yes.
Inner circle, baby.
Oh my god, she is so popular. Look at her. Yes.
She's so hot right now.
So hot. Oh my god. Aoife
like literally.
Flannery.
Literally.
Aoife Flannery. Oh my god.
Sure fucking do.
Yeah. And you guys are more popular just for knowing Aoife, so congratulations to you all as well. You travel in a killer circle now. All right. But yeah, we kind of teased that, but we should actually talk about that. In the recap of what happened last time, we did leave off in the middle of a fight, so don't worry if you guys don't know the specific details. Remember that I will go over and make sure to reset the battle stage at the end of the recap. But for broad strokes, tell me what happened, you guys, last time on Venture Maidens.
Last time, yeah, we basically succeeded in everything we were, our tasks, our little trials of impressing the, what are they called again?
Diabolists.
Diabolists.
It's like diabolical turned into, with a lists at the end.
The Diabolists.
Diabolical.
And so Sage went and got ready to go to the little secret staff meeting and
secret Satan staff meeting.
Satanist meeting. And
The club meeting.
Oh, secret Satan.
Myself and Marana just kind of got ready because we figured some shit was probably gonna happen. We just wanted to be ready. We didn't know what was gonna happen.
Oh no! Oh, you got a warning. Do you remember from your dream and your special friend who showed up? Correct?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Okay.
But I also I remember getting ready for bed, knowing that anything could happen.
Yes,
so,
good idea. Yes, you did. You slept with your armor on, despite how uncomfortable it was. Yeah.
So anyway, but then I had a dream, for the first dream of Tony's in a while that she could vividly remember, and it was Arrow gave her a visit in her dreams and gave a warning saying something was coming our way, which then woke me up to an actual Arrow there outside my window and saying, "Get ready, something is coming for you. I'm here to protect you.
I'm here to help you.
Yeah, I'm here to help. Get whatever you need. They'll be here very soon." And so we basically woke up the entire remaining staff and guests of the little getaway weekend and said, everyone get your shit, get your weapons, hide your kids, hide your wife, and get out there and prepare whatever siege weapons you've got because something is coming.
Yeah.
And we
Which was
discovered
made
that it was
more complicated because all the leaders, all the big fighters were gone wherever Aoife was. Yep.
yes, and no one really had a way of contacting them to say that this was going down. So we just had to put up our fight as best we could until they returned, hoping they'd return.
Yep.
And amongst us fighting, we had some like warrior vets, not a lot of fighting staff on hand, not a big like security team, maybe like 15 fighters. We had about 10 magic users. We had 2 like large crossbows, mangonels, I think is what they're called.
Yep.
And then like 1 large oil cauldron to boil some oil in at like kind of the entrance, entry gate, and an arrow, of course. So myself and Marana had rode Arrow up to try and fight the flying devils that were coming our way.
Yep.
And what else is there is to add?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You're standing there, defending the courtyard against all odds, essentially, as these like hordes of flying. You now know they're called Chol, which are so Chol are fiends. They're not technically devils or demons. They're a distinct like kind of mercenary fiend that really isn't aligned with either side, but they're always available for hire, and that's their specific kind of thing. They all have this like weird sort of gelatinous appearance of like different colors to kind of indicate their ranks. And they each have their own seeming specialty. So you were faced with like a horde of these big flying tiny green ones that you hadn't seen before that are almost like bat-like in their appearance with their wings and like oversized ears. And that had been quickly followed by a gigantic single like kaiju style big, it's called an ultraloth. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. I'm sorry, not an ultraloth. That's the name from D&D. This is Trilipole. Yup. Oh my. Yes. So this big thing, like big, giant, like teal colored monstrosity, like stomping over, prepared to just like fucking flatten this whole like chateau building with its like foot. And while this was happening, we were flashing back and forth, and Aoife had some serious shit going down. I was, oh boy. Oh, Aoife, you tell me about it, Sage.
So a lot of us had gathered, passing through a portal to another plane, which Aoife quickly kind of got the hint that this was maybe some pocket of Asmodeus's den, lair, circle of hell, and his representative Virgil had sort of taken charge and was leading the meeting. And so all of us sat down amidst this like pavilion of like black marble and
fucking
the smoke and everything.
Yeah.
And the like visages of our archdevils that we were representing were like seen in smoke but like looming over us. And so really all of us were kind of meeting there in person, more or less. And so we started to talk about, they opened up with the question of like, well, Aoife, you've clearly impressed all of us, so what is it that you actually want, that you're trying to do?
You're
like,
working so
who
hard.
are
like,
you?
What do you want? Yeah.
And they soon found out who I am.
Oh boy.
And so Aoife was pretty upfront in saying like, look, Melwyn Tavir fucking sucks.
Yeah.
She's bad for business. She's pissing everyone off. She's dividing the empire. And when the empire is this unstable, that hurts everyone.
Yeah.
That hurts our interests. For those of us who are trying to bring people into the fold.
Yeah, get some souls. It's hard when people are
Collecting
distressed,
souls.
they don't behave, they're unpredictable, and it's harder to coerce them into
Right,
doing what you
like,
want. Yeah.
you know, so she's like, look, maybe it's not the Tsarina, but we gotta find a better candidate because she sure ain't it. And you know what? And I and my companions have taken it upon ourselves to try and build this bridge between the mortal realm and the fairy realm so that we can, cohabitate more peacefully because if we just kill all the fae, we don't know how that's going to affect magic. That's how that's going to throw everything out of balance. And so having things be stable and predictable are better. And eventually got around to the conversation of oh, well, if we were to overthrow Melwyn Javier, who would we put in our place? Would we do the Zarina or would we go with someone new? And Aoife was like, let's do a non-Eldrin. Let's think big, kids. And they were like, oh my God.
Wow. Well, you also
she really
low-key
just
were
say
like,
that?
someone like me who's half of a Fey world and half mortal might be cool. And they were like, all right, okay.
Intrigued.
Yeah, you were very persuasive, and they seemed quite amenable to all of the points you were laying out. So, you've certainly got a powerful little cadre, here. They like what you're saying. So,
Yes.
yeah.
I was gonna say, and after that, we had talked about who is pulling Melwyn's strings because we don't exactly quite know what she wants, or
Where
what
her power
her,
came from. Yeah.
yeah, where her power came from, or what exactly her end goal is. And even talked about the curator, and they said well, the curator's such a minor fiend, probably not the one giving her power, probably a deal of convenience.
Yep.
And then Aoife eventually brought up, well, maybe she's getting her power from this fae that I know, Hecate. And we got a big lore dump that was oh my gosh, at the 12th hour. And I believe it was Virgil was like, you mean Hecate, the Titan? One of the progenitors of magic? And she's like, what? So that is very interesting. And then they're like, all right, well, we've certainly been given lots to think about. We'll reconvene next quarter for our next meeting. We will for sure get you tickets to the Crystal Palace so that you can go deal with the Corellans. But
go to visit the curator. Yeah, for sure.
And then Aoife came back to fire and
mayhem.
a different kind of fire.
Yeah, mortal realm fire. Yes, and the sounds of combat and yes, good fucking recap, all. Yeah. So a lot happened last time in part 1, and now we have a big ol' mess left to contend with in part 2. So let's do it. Let's just, as a reminder, let's set the scene for what exactly is happening right now. So Aoife, as you are walking back into this world, literally stepping back through the archway, your other diabolical companions coming out behind you, obviously, as you begin to hear the sounds of screaming and combat, and you notice that, no one is in the house, and there's a lot of activity you can just sort of make out through the windows here. It seems like people are flinging fire, and you hear the sound of, machinery from siege weapons. It's a mess. Obviously, you're clocking this, and as are the other 4 individuals around you who seem to, immediately spring into some kind of action, right? All of them are searching on their person. You specifically were asked to come without weapons or armor to this. So they are you see, it's almost like they scatter in all different directions, right? They all go into, oh fuck, something's happening mode and run off to start doing their own things. So you're sort of left in the lurch to figure out what the hell is happening. And then meanwhile, outside, immediately in front of the house, which is where this main combat has been taking place. So Tony, you kind of like rallied everyone to get into that central courtyard, which once was really pretty, you know, lush, kind of like imagine English style gardens with like benches and hedges and stuff. It's already fucked up now as like all of these fiends are like swarming and people are fighting. So as a reminder, we ended the first round of combat officially at the end of last time, which means we are starting off with a brand new round. So the top of round 2. And you all have some additional resources at your disposal. So like you mentioned, Nassim, after kind of rallying, you know, the house staff that was left and like the servants and the entourages of everyone who was here, most of them, it seemed like they relied pretty heavily on the Diabolus, like for protection because they're all pretty badass. So you didn't have a great pool of individuals basically to fight with. You had sent a lot of people who couldn't fight to just like hunker down in the cellars and hide. So you got maybe 20 or 30 people like hiding down there, just out of the equation right now. You were able to rally about 15 or so like fighting capable individuals who are standing there. They're on the field with you, but they are specifically, you've assigned them the task of controlling the siege weapons right now, so they're really not fighting individually each round. They have pulled out, the house did have some 2 mangonels that they're like firing round after round at these flying individuals in the air. This first wave that you've been dealing with, it's about 20 of these fiends, these green-skinned, strange bat-like fiends that are basically just like dive bombing from the sky and fighting people as they come down. You and Marana, so Tony and Marana are mounted together right now on the back of Arrow. So basically he is flying you around right now, allowing you to deal with the waves of these individuals. So you guys are flying up in the air. On the ground, you have about 10 or so, like, to people with, like, basic magical talent that you could find that are, like, firing up, you know, cantrips, like, fire bolts and stuff, like, at the winged targets here. And to make matters more complicated, sort of in the middle of all of this, while you're dealing with the flying individuals, you had seen, finally, the big, huge threat that is coming for you, which is, like, the multi-story, tall, single, like, kaiju-sized green thing, another one of these troll, just like extreme in size, that is just slowly stomping its way and has now like stepped over, you know, the outer wall of the estate and is just coming towards you all. You had gotten off a couple of shots against it with the large siege weapons at this point, but it is coming fast, and it's basically gonna be level with you guys flying in the air in a matter of moments. So we have that. Oh, and the one last thing we had, you did find that your host, Alara, had left behind like a little safety net. It was like this amulet thing that you had activated it and summoned 2 gilded devils that were bound to her and like protection of the house. So you still are fighting alongside these 2 gilded devils.
For clarification, those 2 gilded devils are currently on the ground as Tony and I are aflight.
Up in the air. Yeah. Yeah.
Did we determine where we posted them?
I think that we just kind of had them on the ground at this point because they do have ranged attacks. So they're sort of with the mages kind of standing, you know, in that front courtyard, just like firing up at these individuals right now. I will say, during this round, these things are not just going to be airborne. They're going to actually, like, start reaching the ground. And at that point, you're going to have to make some tough decisions, whether to pull your fighting guys back from, you know, the siege weapons, or keep those firing, or, you know, let the mages on the ground get slaughtered. And that's where we're at.
May I ask some technical questions?
Yes, absolutely.
Because I think in the excitement of the battle last time, I may have forgotten to ask.
Yeah.
These gilded devils that Tony and I have summoned, do we telepathically tell them what to do? Do they just come into existence and assume that they are going to just be fighting for us? Do we have a level of command over them? Can we tell them to do something, and how close do we have to be if that's the case?
You did activate the amulet, so I'll say if you want to issue them commands, they will follow your direct commands. Otherwise, they will just fight on their own. Because their number one priority is, that's the whole reason they were assigned, is to protect the estate and the house, right? They don't necessarily care about the people unless you specifically tell them they need to care about it. Because you did activate the amulet, and I'll say they can have telepathy, and we won't worry about range. But if you need to issue a telepathic command, they will do what you want them to do. But otherwise, they're just like fighting badasses, right? Yeah.
I can just say, I need you, Jeroen, go do this. Wherever. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that clarification.
Yeah. Because you freed them, so basically they have... It's basically like you have an hour to,
They're like,
We did, when
thanks.
we first summoned them, we were like, this is happening. We need your help to defend the people and this estate as well.
Yeah.
So,
And we'll let you know when that changes.
Yeah, exactly. If
While you're
something
here.
changes, hopefully it
Do
will.
we know if they're going to not, are they, like, once that time is up, do we know, and maybe this is splitting hairs,
You
but
have
like,
no idea what's going to happen. You really don't know what you've done, like activating the thing. It was just the one of the lead servants at the house, who kind of was the guy who was helping Tony like organize, the people who could fight. He's like the head butler, essentially. Was like, I can't get a hold of my mistress. I've done literally everything I can, but she did leave this amulet in case of trouble, and that's the best I got. And that's pretty much all you know. And you tapped it, and some devils appeared.
okay, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to that river.
Exactly.
Cool.
If
I don't
they
know.
can live.
I just got to be prepared, All right.
That's fair. Yeah. No, this is a very complicated fight that we're diving into, so do not feel bad about asking clarifying questions. Anything else we want to clarify before we dive in? Because we're actually going to be... Oh, no, we'll give Aoife a turn first, I think, to run into this, but then it'll be Jeroen. So, Britt, your Gilded Devil.
I'll be prepared.
Yeah.
Just clarification visually, Spirit Guardian is like surrounding us as we're flying, right?
Yeah. So you activated Spirit Guardians last time, so you, Arrow, and Tony all flying together are now like these swirling, like Hades minions are,
Aerial
blowing
defense.
back individuals there.
I'm just thinking of like Avatar: The Last Airbender when he's like got all the shit like spinning around. Oh my god. Sorry.
Spirit Guardians is a fantastic spell.
Sick.
Especially for this moment. So hell yeah, dudes. All right, Aoife. It looks like your diabolical buddies sort of like heard what was going on, and then they all like all kinds of different reactions. But these do not seem to be people, who aren't used to combat. This is pretty like the, oh shit, trouble, right, getting our stuff. You actually see, so your weird little friend, Finch Latimer, he doesn't go running off. He's like the only one who doesn't seem to need to run off to get his stuff. He says like some dark words of power and like holds out his hand, and like this rift in reality opens up, and you see a chest that just appears, and he flicks it open and like draws a staff and like a robe that he like flings on himself, and he's like ready to go, like dual wielding stabs, and he's like, where's the danger? Standing beside you. So he seems to follow your lead wherever you go. That's how you usually am in secret chest.
So Aoife will unfortunately have to run back to her room to go and grab her own staff and wand, but doesn't have to worry about donning any armor because she does not wear that.
Yeah.
We're mage armored up. And then we'll immediately head to try to make it to the top of the roof to get to the highest point so that she can get her vantage point to see what is happening.
What the hell is happening? Yeah. So I'm totally down for you to take this turn, not worry about distance, for you to go up to your room and get up to the position. But one thing I'm going to throw at you, as you take off running towards your room, and Finch maybe maybe it's because he's a mage and also is like, I will go nowhere alone, follows you as you're
sure.
doing this just to like watch your back or whatever. And as you're like about to like round the corridor to kind of go down that corridor with like all the long guest rooms, he like reaches out a hand and like stops you dead as you see patrolling walking like down that hallway, seeming to like search and scan beside another of these strange creatures, like kind of silently moving in this like deep hooded robe. Let's see if I can. You see this thing is like dressed in these like deep cowled like crimson robes. And what bothers you about it are its hands. It's long, oversized, almost like alien-like hands with gigantic, fingers, and they seem to be like scanning, almost like they're detecting something as they're reading between door and door, as this thing is coming down a hall. It will like, draw its attention or do something else somewhere, but how are you getting past this thing? I want some kind of idea or skill ability check or something.
So let's see. I think seeing these people around the hall, around the corner, start going down this hallway looking for targets, and Aoife would, let's see. I think she would try and make some kind of distraction, while like using like a firebolt to like throw, or like using like touching something with light and then throwing it to the room to like catch their attention while they like cross the hallway to dip into the room.
Yeah, and they're like, something. Yeah, absolutely. What would you like to use, you think, with this skill accompanying that?
I would say deception.
That seems to make sense. Yep. Go ahead and roll that for me.
19.
Okay, that's pretty damn good. So you do it in such a way, you manage to throw like underhand, something like a rock or something, a knife, butter knife, whatever, and like just slip it and throw it real quick, into one of these bedrooms, and you seize the opportunity as this thing, it tracks immediately. You see its like little fingers kind of like light up on the end as it senses some kind of magic and ducks in with an alarming speed into that room, and you and Finch just like race right by this thing as you're in. But yes, a good piece of information to have. It seems at least one of these little secret squirrel things have gotten inside the house. You're not sure what they're doing or what they want, but here they are.
Okay.
So you manage to make it up to your room, and Finch kind of stands watch, at the door, making sure this thing doesn't come back. And then you can climb up to the roof and see the calamity that has unfolded before you. So I'll say that is probably everything you can accomplish on your turn. It's a lot of running around and getting your shit, but you are ready, and they're ready to fight. But back in the thick of things, so we're starting things off. Yaroon. So Britt, what is your Gilded Devil doing? He is currently on the ground and was like firing shots off at these little guys here in the air. But now, not only are there little guys still in the air, some of them are starting to land and like attack, like ripping apart the faces of like mages, right? That were just like firebolting them moments before, sending like large vampire bats on these poor people.
Fucking gross.
Yep.
I think the best thing is for Yaroon to make the multi-attack. The Gilded Devil makes 2 golden flail attacks.
Nice.
Or 3 hurl flame attacks. I can't tell what is going to be more beneficial. These creatures also the gelatinous little fuckers, the chol?
Yes. Yeah, so they're all troll, but they're all like various forms of trolls. So the little green ones seem to be like the weaker minion ones. Those are the ones that are landing en masse and sort of like ripping apart your allies at the moment, your mage allies.
Okay.
Those little flying guys didn't have many hit points, so like doing the 3 attacks might be better so that you can clear them more quickly.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I think a multi-attack of the hurl flames. So we'll do the triple hurl flames
All right.
for Yaroon.
Okay, let's start rolling some shit.
So I need to make 3. Okay. Thanks for
So many sheets of statistics. Where's the one I need? That one.
Here we go. I'm gonna roll my 3d20 to see if I hit.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to help me with like additional numbers. I'm gonna give you my naked rolls.
Okay.
I've got 19, and 6.
All right,
to
so
hit.
26, a 26, and a 13. So the first 2 are
Damn.
going to hit. Oh yeah. It's nice. A reminder, these guys are like CR. Shit. What?
I'm sorry. The 13 doesn't hit.
No,
Fuck.
the 13 doesn't hit.
So they're a little bit more robust than we thought.
They're fast is their thing, so they're high dexterity, which makes them harder to hit. And they're all wearing armor. So they're all like, little mercenary dudes. So at this point, would you like to try and roll for fresh ones, or would you like to try and hit some of the ones that you already damaged with Spirit Guardians?
Oh. This is going to sound terrible, but I'm going to go for fresh ones.
Yeah.
Because at the time, my Gilded Devil mind finds that to be more efficient.
Yeah.
Because other people are fighting, and the person that's dealing with the one that maybe is damaged can fend for themselves.
I think that makes sense. So go
My
ahead.
idea is to take out as many as possible. So, okay, 3d6 plus 4. Y'all gonna have to help me out with this math.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this one at a time.
Yep.
So, number 1, 3d6. All right, that is 5 plus 2 plus 2, and then plus
9
4.
plus 4, 13 fire damage. Okay. To a
13.
fresh one.
The 1, number 2. That's 6 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4.
So 9. So 13 again to a second one.
Stick. And then number 3.
No, number 3 missed.
Oh, well, then that's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. So you deal a major blow to 2 of these things, and Yaroon is like just picking them off casually, just throwing like golden balls of fire around. If he singes the people, he's firing out a little whatever. It's devil life. He's just here to deal maximum damage to whatever is in front of him. Let's be honest. Nice. Okay. And then that is his turn. So as a reminder, the bonus action isn't going to work for this. So.
No, I figured these little fuckers aren't wearing jewelry. As a bonus action, I still get to move, right?
You just get
or
to
not
move.
a bonus.
Yeah, just for
I just get to move.
Yeah.
I'll just say, for the sake of discussion, I would like for Yaroon to move to wherever is going to keep him in range to the thickest of, like, that's the mission, is protect the whatever. So he's going to move in a way that's going to allow him to continue to hurl this attack at the most of whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll say he kind of goes left. And like sort of protecting that half of the courtyard, and the assumption that maybe his partner will, go right. Whereas like the big fucking thing is coming directly in the front. So either way, they're positioned just out of the range of the foot. But
Sure.
able to, like,
I'm gonna assume they're smart and will preserve themselves.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They are devils.
Cool.
They're very interested in self-preservation.
Yeah. Tight.
Absolutely. Cool. All right. And then that moves us right along to, oh my God. Okay. I got to keep the initiative up right here so I don't lose it. Okay. Oh no. Our flying boys. So remind me, does Spirit Guardians, does the damage trigger at the start of the like one more time. When that damage go?
I have it saved. Stand by. So. Okay, 15-foot radius.
Yep.
We are the epicenter.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. I'll just read. And affected creatures, the first part doesn't matter. The speed is halved in the area when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. It must make a wisdom save. On a failure, it takes 3d8 radiant damage or 3d8 necrotic damage or half as much on a success. By the way, is cleric rules here working kind of similarly to warlock rules? Like, I don't understand the spell slots. Do I automatically cast this at a...
Nope.
I have... So it works like a sorcerer?
Yes.
I have to choose the spell slots. Okay.
Yeah. So
Thank you for clarifying.
Yes. I assumed that when you cast it at its like listed level, which I think is second.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
It's a third... I think it's a third level.
Third. Yeah. So
No. It's
just
third.
That just so a third level spell slot
Got
to
it.
be marked off on your sheet. Otherwise, you good to go. So
Yeah. Third. So
yeah, I asked
3d8
that because all the dudes that you hit last time with it are now starting their turns in this sphere. So I'm gonna make a whiz save for the group, and you're about to hurt a whole bunch of dudes. Last time it was. So of the ones that didn't die, you now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them that were affected last time that are saving to see if you hit them immediately again and they explode. So wisdom saves. Wisdom saves for the 6 little dudes before they even go would be so many stat blocks. Oh, they are not wise. Shocking. Oh, but they rolled pretty good. 16. What is your DC?
16.
Oh, no. That's like straight up just a 16 roll. They get no...
They were like, rah!
Yeah. So that's going to be halved damage, though. So still go ahead and roll your damage, and they will still take half of that.
They do have to have their speed as well.
Yes. Luckily,
right.
they are already close enough to hit you if they're being hit by this. Yeah.
All right. 3d8. Oh my God, dude. This is so much.
Hell yeah.
It's
good to
what
be a
does
cleric.
a d8 even look like?
Cleric's one of my favorite classes to play, baby. They're
Yo,
good.
I'm sorry. I'm used to just playing very simple characters.
Nah.
All right, I got my d8s. Oh,
Okay.
all right, 3d8.
Yep.
Here we go. Radiant. Do they have any disadvantages against radiant damage?
They do not have any special resistances or immunities or vulnerabilities to necrotic or radiant, so you are good to go
Oh, that's fine.
for all
That's
your
fine.
spells,
Okay.
basically. Yeah.
So that is 6, 7, 8. 8 damage. Is there plus? Nope. Just 8 damage.
Okay.
Do I need to roll that times whatever, or is that just going to be kind of the...
Did you roll 1 dice, or did you roll all 3?
I rolled all 3.
Okay, so then
It was
it's
a 3,
8.
a 3, and a 2.
Yeah. And so they're resistant to it, so they're each going to take 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
Okay, -4. Unfortunately, that's not quite enough to take them down, so y'all are about to get hit by 6 little dudes. I'm going to say 3 of them are going to go for Tony, 3 of them are going to go for Murata, because, let's be honest, 2 badass babes flying around on Alicorn in the air are pretty scary. So they're going to do their best to try and stop this situation. All right. Tony, you ready?
What
As
if I
they
said no?
6 of them like soar in, and all hell breaks loose. Okay.
God, I wish I had my fucking spell book out. I'm like, do I have reactions?
Gotta look. Okay, so
I have reactions, but it depends on who it hits.
yes. So each one is going to make 1 dagger attack and 1 wing slap attack. So here we go. All right, dagger.
Okay,
Tony,
done.
first one coming in at you. Okay, a 13, not gonna hit you.
Nope.
Oh my god, a 1, not gonna hit you. Jeez. Okay. So that was that guy. Okay, second one, dagger. Ooh, maybe 23 to hit.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay. One target. So you're going to take 7 piercing damage
Okay.
plus 3 acid damage as a dagger, an acidic dagger, floats on your side. And as you see it, you see before these things like flick the daggers, they actually like drag them on their own skin, and you see some of the green substance like from their skin coats the daggers and like throws that into you, and you're like, ooh, like the acid. So they're using their own like weird fiendish
It's like
ichor.
so much nastier.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
like spitting. Ooh.
Yeah.
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 Yuck.
They
Disgusting.
born to kill, babies. Their whole bodies as weapons.
They're like Komodo dragons.
Yeah. And then, so the wing slap, let's see if that hits you. Ooh, nope, an 11 to hit. Cannot hit this girl. Okay, third one, though. A dagger coming in. Ooh, yeah, there we go. 26 to hit ya.
Ugh, yeah.
Yep, okay, so that is going to be, let's
Ow.
roll some piercing damage. Okay, that's going to be, oh, lost my place. 8
Ouch,
piercing
poor brother.
damage. It does the same acidy trick. Ooh, 14 acid damage on that one. It rolled max.
The fuck?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, seriously.
But those are the 3 attacking you. So now one is going in and about to attack Marana with a melee attack if there's a reaction.
Dude, I don't know. I need to study my shit.
I'm tight it. Tony has some guard shit going on.
There is a reaction, but if it's only if it's a successful hit.
Okay. So it's going to roll with its dagger.
Oh, nice. See, I don't know. I wrote all this shit down and I was
I
tight
don't
with it, and then I
think you
forgot.
have a lot of reaction attacks as a
No.
cleric. That's more of a wizard thing, so you don't really have to worry
Yeah.
so much about that. Because you also have concentration up.
Oh, yeah.
So, like,
Great.
okay. Ooh,
Let's
okay.
see how this goes.
That is a successful hit for sure with the dagger. Are you doing
Okay.
something? Yep.
Hell yeah, we're gonna pierce them with our sword,
Nice.
with our radiant longsword. Okay.
Oh boy. Do good. You might kill it before it deals this damage.
Is a 14 gonna hit?
A 14 is not. It is 1 shy of what you need to hit it. Do
Okay.
You have luck?
you have luck? Yeah, you could spend more
I
luck.
do.
Do I have luck?
I don't know. What does your sheet say? I said
I-
I
No, I don't
think
think
I
I
gave
do. I think
some out last time, but you might have already used
I
it.
think I used it though, because I don't know.
Okay.
My pencil is so bad; it just like turns into blur when I erase.
Get a better
It
pencil.
doesn't actually erase.
I will buy you pencils. Let me know. But because you missed with this attack just now, you generate a luck. So you can't spend it on this turn, but your miss generates one. But that's not
Okay.
going to save your friend Marana. So here we go. A 26 to hit you, Marana. That I'm assuming
Yeah.
going to do
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Fucking where are these little shitheads getting all their power? How much?
Hell.
20. Okay.
They're getting from hell. All right.
I
here-
came from the underworld, you cunt.
Okay. So 7 piercing damage
Okay.
plus some acid damage. I'm gonna roll that, and then we're gonna have you make a concentration check, darling.
Hold on. Let me fucking catch up with the math.
8. So it is a total of 15 damage. So
Okay.
what you need to do right now is roll me a d20, and you need to roll higher, and you can add your con modifier, and you need to roll higher than a 10.
Does this count as an ability check or a save?
It does count.
I would like to use my Stone of Good Luck. I don't think that fucking matters. That would be a total of 7.
No, that is not enough. So your Spirit Guardian spell drops. So it is
This
no
is
longer
going in
active.
timeout.
In
Yeah,
Put
alright.
that dice in jail. I mean, you got two rounds off against like 12 enemies, so still pretty good. All right. So, so you're taking all that damage, and then, but it's not done because we've got a lot more attacks coming your way, homie. All right, wing
Sick.
slap. Can't do it. Boo! A dirty 20 to hit you.
Obviously.
Oh boy.
Is Morana about to go unconscious?
I don't know. Okay.
Oh,
wow.
shit.
That is going to be rough for you because you're going to fall off your horse. Okay, so 7 bludgeoning damage plus some acid damage. We're gonna have you make a save against poison. Da, 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 da.
Do I not have anything against this?
No, because it already hit you. So that's the thing. It rolled real high. So that's gonna be
Yeah.
4 acid damage. And then I need you to make a Constitution save for me, please.
I'm not dead yet.
Okay. Well, let's see. Make me a Constitution saving throw. As it
All right,
slaps
hold
you
on,
with its gooey acid wing.
And y'all will have to help me with this. Do I still get to use my belt of luck with this?
Yeah, so it gives you just +1.
plus
to the
one
save, yeah.
to just okay, cool. Okay, so I'm rolling a Constitution again, and then I get to add +1. Sick. All right. Well, you never know. Oh fuck! I don't even need to add that +1. That was a natural 20, baby.
Nice. Okay, so then you manage to shake off the acid that would otherwise have like clumped and like grabbed onto you and would have been affecting you round to round. But that's okay. We've got 2 more guys attacking you. So here we go.
Okay.
All right. That next one, the dagger is going to miss on that one. The 6, another wing slap coming in at you though with 26. So that's
Yes. My is 16.
all right. I'll do my best to remember, but I'll probably forget. So
No, no worries. Just for this moment.
Yep. So
If
that'll
that
be
helps.
12 bludgeoning damage from that. Plus 11 acid damage. So that's a total of 23.
I'm at how many negative whatever?
So if this drops you down, because you were taking 23 total, so I doubt it will actually like totally kill you, but you're going to be at 0 right now and you're unconscious.
I'm at 0. I am unconscious.
Okay. So you are unconscious. And
All
what
right.
happens next is because you are airborne and unconscious, you would fall. You would fall.
Just slip off of the back of this
However,
beautiful creature.
Arrow, while I'm not like full running his stat block, alicorns do have a specific reaction, which is like save rider, which it's going to
of
use. I
course
know,
they
he's a prince. He's a goddamn prince. The stat block says that. So Arrow burns his reaction to literally like spend his turn like gravitating, and like so right now Marana slumps against your back. So it's probably really weird, Tony, as you're like fighting off these things in the air, all of a sudden it's like, what?
And got
like
hit.
the destabilizing like thing here, and you hear Arrow in your mind like your friend your friend is unconscious, we need to get her to the ground. She won't be safe for long.
Okay, as I feel him making these moves and hear him talk about what we need to do, I say, okay, take us down, and I reach over to Marana and essentially like grab her and throw her over my shoulder. To
I'm just like,
and grab her like, stable.
As this is happening.
Yeah.
But we're not done because there's one little dude left. But now seeing Marana is not a problem anymore. Tony, it's coming for you.
no, what? Okay, first of all, when the fuck did these little fuckers have a conscience? They're gonna like, ooh,
They're
you're
sentient.
out.
I mean, they know if someone's
And
out.
they're intelligent. Yeah.
Then I'm sorry, my evil ass. I guess I'm evil because I would take their fucking ass out.
You want
if
me to
they're-
do that? Or I'm having it.
No.
I'm
just
having
thinking-
it play heroic narrative style and not kill you. But
Okay.
yeah, you're completely right. A fiend would just go for the kill.
Sorry, I didn't say shit.
All right. Okay. I'm just checking. I didn't hear nothing. So this other one is going to attack your very heavily armored fighter. Here we go.
Oh, I don't want that either.
So with the dagger, that bounces right off your plate. It's going to try and do the wing slap. A 24 to hit. So that one's going to hit you.
yeah.
Okay. So all right. That's going to be 8 bludgeoning damage. All right, plus 5 acid damage, and I need you to make a con save for me.
I wish you could just grab my belt. Just grab my belt for that one. Or stone.
Your lucky star.
19.
A 19, good. Okay, so you do not take any residual acid. And that is those things turn. It is very scary to be surrounded up here in the air by a lot of little dudes, but you survived for now.
Jesus.
So Tony, so it is your turn now. So I'll say if you want to use your movement to like go to the ground with Arrow, you can do that, but you will be invoking. Wait, nope, it has flyby. Arrow has flyby, so you do not invoke attacks of opportunity as you move because he's a pro.
Yeah.
Pro
yeah,
flyer.
I gotta go down and drop off Marana at least
Yeah.
You can
behind those.
see Aoife on the roof with
Yeah.
Finch.
Why don't you, make in the chaos. Wait, what's your passive perception, Tony? So your passive perception would be 8, I think, plus your
15.
perception. Okay, I think that's enough. Like, even in the heat of combat, your soldier's eyes manage to see, is that Aoife standing there with that really weird guy she was talking to a whole bunch with the tiefling guy? She's there, like, up on one of the top, like, kind of balcony areas. So if you wanted to drop Marana right there, you could do so.
Oh, that's probably better than the ground. I will
Probably.
drop
Yeah,
Marana
the ground
on
is a
the roof.
mess of like dudes getting their faces ripped off by these little green
Yeah.
things, and your gold devil
Yeah.
friends in the middle of it.
I'll do that. Aoife, Marana's incoming. She's out.
Ew, slump.
Yeah.
Luckily, Arrow's
Drop her
fast
off.
enough. Arrow has like a 60-foot flying speed, so it's fine. Arrow has enough time to go there, and you can like sort of, it's not super gentle, but it's unconscious. It's gentle enough that no damage is done as Marana's unconscious body is dropped right in front of you, Aoife. And then what would you like to do? I would say you have another, that was probably 30 feet or so you can move easily to get back into the thick of things or go lower, or whether you want to attack dudes in the air or do something else.
How far are they from like the cauldron? And I want to make sure that the cauldron is like getting prepared, like it's being heated to.
Yeah,
be
I think you
used,
had
right?
some of the martial guys, I'm assuming. I would say probably at the start of the next turn, assuming any are left, they're just going to start flying in to the house here. Because right now they're like at the ground and attacking people on the ground. They're going to kill a lot of the mages on the ground. Spoiler alert. So next turn, the green guys go. Actually, I didn't have the rest of the green guys do their thing. So you're seeing they're like ripping the heads off of mages and stuff. So I'm going to say about half of them die. And that's...
Jesus.
you know.
Well,
These
I
are like
wanted to.
first level mages, right? That you have, volunteers.
I wanted to cast entangle like around the mages and the people using the siege weapons to try and protect that area, and whatever fiends were there, hopefully entrap any of them.
I would recommend, I think at the chaos of this battle, that will probably feel pretty minor in the grand scheme of things. Like, ultimately, you're in a position right now where you don't think these people are going to be surviving much of this. And I think the siege weapons are probably far apart from each other. And so I would recommend using your fighter skills to murder as many of these things as you can. Also, a reminder, the big fucking guy is about to, like, attack. So I appreciate your heart, dear druid, but also these things are flying, so they strictly wouldn't be affected, really, by your entangle.
All right.
Sorry, but it would just be a lot of them succeeding on saves and disappointment.
Then we'll go for the big guy.
Okay. All right. So the big guy, there he is. He has taken some damage from the siege weapons that fired last time. So that is great. But he's still looking pretty good. You saw it was that horrible effect where like the big, ball that was thrown at it like got absorbed into the skin and like blew some of that like jelly material back, but it fused back together and it was slightly smaller than it was before, but It looks pretty good after all of that. So, where are you attacking this thing?
We are gonna do our best to be on the side, like almost just like behind its right ear,
Yeah.
and go to like slice up from like the neck towards the ear. Hopefully chop that thing off.
Yeah, just like get up in there. Like you're like a brain. You can see through it, so you don't know. It doesn't seem to have a brain, but maybe something about the face is vital.
Maybe
It's hard to
something
tell.
helps reduce its senses. Who knows?
Like, ugh.
Yeah, and we're using our 2 hands because Arrow and I, we ride like we were born to be together.
Yes, hell yeah, you do.
And I'm gonna use my luck to re-roll that.
Okay. So
Very
reminder,
good,
a reroll
'cause-
costs 3 luck.
Oh, never mind.
So the way luck works, as a reminder, you can have a total of 5 at any one time before you have to like reroll and reset it. So you can spend 1 luck point or 2 or multiple as 1-for-1 additions, or you can spend 3 at once to reroll any dice roll.
Okay. Well, then I guess I got 13 to hit.
13. Are you sure you're adding your numbers right?
Yeah,
Man, you were such a murderer boy last time. Oh, maybe it's come around. The moon has turned.
I'll use a different d20.
Yeah, fuck that D20.
Listen, we can't all be Sage.
That's true. Sage has strange and unusual powers I can't understand, so I guess
You put us on a team together, this is how things balance out.
this is how someone has to... Oh no. Oh no. But you did miss, so you generate a point of luck. So now you're at 2 luck. So there you go.
That's nice.
You see,
But I have
it's
my extra
a
attack.
little consolation prize.
So
Yeah,
I have my
go for
extra
it.
chance.
Go for it.
We're using a different die.
Yep.
14.
A 14. That is not going to be enough. It looks like jelly. It looks like the sword should go in, but it bounces off of the thick flesh of whatever this thing is made of. Woof. Anything else? Like a, second wind or something? I don't know. Oh, no, we have last
think-
stand, which is a cool reaction.
I feel like I did that last time,
Instead.
didn't I? My action surge? I probably did, but
You didn't do your action surge because Celeste's like, I really think you should save that
Yeah.
for the big jelly man. And you're like, all right, I'll save it for the big jelly man.
All right, everyone, pray for a crit right now, please. Oh, that was a natural 20.
There you go. See, our prayers work.
There we go.
Yay!
So I can finally, and I remember to use my deadly flurry, which I get on my critical hits.
There you are.
Action surge.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
where's my tens? Is it 10?
Does this mean that Marana being a little unconscious has you worried?
Yeah, worried.
As
It's
your
the
new
face.
homie.
Yeah. Brittany, you just need
Does
to
your
just
new
sit back
homie
down,
have
the
you
cleric's face.
worried?
Yeah, I
So,
guess.
a big damn hero. There's an unconscious babe there. I have to be a big damn hero. There's a girl not watching. Oh, she's like, I need
Sorry, excuse me.
She's watching with her spirit. By the way, Brittany, what's your max HP?
My max HP?
Yeah, that you could possibly have.
for healing calculations.
Indeed.
Oh, okay. Hey, 72.
Heard.
Yeah, these little fucks are brutal. They don't have a lot of hit points, but they mean.
As they say, many hands make light work.
Exactly. And they're both dual wielding because they're the rogue ones, so they're like stab.
Okay, so
Actually 4 hands.
for my
so.
initial damage, it's
Yes.
gonna be what is that? 12
Okay.
I guess is it all? No, radiant is additional damage. So 12 piercing plus.
The damage types don't matter, I think, so you can just give it to me all at once.
Oh, okay. So 12 plus 22, 27, 32 damage total.
Oh, ow.
Oucha!
That's my fighter. There she is.
Ouchie flubber.
That made me get my calculator out. All right, here we go. You officially brought out the calculator.
And then I get my extra attack for my deadly flourish.
Yes, you do. Ow.
And that is 23 to hit.
Yes, yes.
And that's another 17 damage.
Ugh, gross. Gross.
And now we'll just take our extra attack.
Yup.
Our regular old extra attack.
A regular old second swing.
Well, that's 27. I mean, what
Yes.
I'm adding.
Yes, that'll hit. Yeah.
Plus, it's a 9. I rolled 3 9s on my D10, by the way. This is where these rolls balance themselves out.
This is
okay.
where, you know, the pity party ends.
Another 18 damage.
Okay. God, that's... Oh, God, you quartered this thing's health with that one fucking action surge. Okay. What are you carving away? Like, I think you remove a significant amount of material.
Like a chunk from the head. It's like one big slice out and then another one
these,
down to the right.
Ear horn
it's like
things.
I've cut like a diamond-shaped hole out, like mimicking where the horn was. It's gone now. It has one horn left.
And like a big glob of this thing just like slides off, and you see as it like falls rocketing down to earth, and you're like, oh no, the people below. It seems to evaporate in the air as like turning to these like noxious vapors of acid as this thing. You can tell its whole body, you know, to like it kind of like burbles and moves almost like I don't know, like like Jurassic Park vibrations, water pond, right? Like that kind of like ooh, in the water. And this thing, as it like regrows, takes maybe like 6 feet off of its height as its whole body sort of like slims and like, you know, to readjust down to the size. So significant fucking blow, which lands you in a nice position. It's you and Arrow flying officially over the top of this thing's head, whereas before you were, you know, kind of keeping pace with it. So you are doing work, my dude.
I like
God,
that.
anything else?
I'll just keep up pace with this thing and take the ready action.
Ready action
no,
is a
an
whole
action.
action.
Never
so
mind.
you can't
You're right.
Yep.
I heard it as soon as I said it.
Aha! All right. So now we come to our marshals. We're running our siege weapons. So would you like them to keep firing the mangonels?
I think so. I think with the mages getting eviscerated on the ground,
they're pretty much gonna. If they run down there, you have a strong suspicion they wouldn't last as long.
Oh no, I mean to use the hanging cauldron to pour liquid on them. I don't think that's worth it.
No.
So I think we can still kind of leave the small flying guys to the 2 gilded devils who can more easily pick them off, and I think the approaching large or gargantuan, maybe even the jelly man
Now he's
that's
officially
approaching
down to huge. If it makes you feel better.
huge jelly man, so they will load up the trebuchets with rocks and fire them towards him.
Yes. Yep. Nassim, our darling Tony, brought down from gargantuan to huge. That should feel pretty good. A whole size category. Because you got to be 20 feet or under to be on the huge ride. So 6
Cut
feet.
him down to size.
So the first one is a 13 to hit.
No, so it goes wide. Those poor marshals are seeing their like friends and companions getting eviscerated down below. That one.
But off from the left flank, they managed to aim it perfectly, sending
boy,
these
of
barrage of stones
Yikes.
through this creature with a natural 20 for a total of 25.
Gross. That's gross.
So that
lot
is
of
going to
damage.
be 12d10 of damage.
Boo. This is, though, not magical damage, so this will be halved. But still, that's going to be disgusting. Disgusting. Yuck. Yeah, you rolled all those dice. It's a lot of dice. Dun, 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 dun.
So that's 46 damage, which will get halved to 23.
Still a very good hit. So you blow through, it lands like squarely right in the chest of this thing. You see just like another hole gets punched through this creature, and it's whoa. I guess this is happening. Seeing like Godzilla shot with like bazookas and missiles and stuff is like very much the feeling you're experiencing here. Oh, great job. All right, we're gonna go to Stellis. And then it's going to be my big boy. And then we have Marana making some death saving throws. But
Let's get back to it.
Stellas, it's your turn. Your gilded boy.
Gilded boy.
So, as a reminder, I would say about half of the mages are left. So maybe 5 or so. And they are directly under attack. And there's just like blood and flesh splattered all over the main courtyard. And his buddy... Yalun went left to kind of help out. So your boy is standing now directly center, about to get stepped on by this big boy. So I'd recommend at least moving, probably.
Yeah, let's move to the right. Okay. Whatever, opposite side.
Makes
Take
sense.
out whoever we can on the ground level.
Yeah. So you could certainly target some of these little guys that are, I think it's pretty clear in Stellis's mind that the humans down here are a lost cause. But either way, you're going to have to deal with flying things or not. So up to you.
Well, those things that are on the ground level can still end up in the air afterwards, can't
Yes.
they?
Yep.
Yeah, so he'll take out what's on the ground level, whatever is there.
Sure. All right. Let's fire some up. Would you like to attack fresh ones or try and target ones that have been at least maybe the ones that were hit by Yorun at the start of his turn?
Let's go for... Well, whose turn is it after him?
Actually, with the fire, too, you could probably try and pick off the ones in the air that are, like, super damaged, that were just, like, that fucked up you and Marana last turn. You wanted.
Oh, he can make 3 hurl flame attacks.
Yeah. It's also a range of 120 feet, so really, sky's the limit.
It's like their Eldritch Blast.
But
Yep. Jump.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Since he can make more hurl flame attacks, actually, I'll go for that.
Do you want to pick off air ones? These are also, the air ones are the ones, very selfishly, Tony, that are going to be attacking you in the air next turn, so.
Yeah. Then
right.
great. Let's get rid of him.
Cool. Less for me to track, too. Yeah. All right, go for some damaged ones. Very selfish. Let's go.
What would I add to his
So,
strength?
if you look at the hurl flame attack,
Oh,
it says
plus
there.
7.
Yeah, it's nice.
yeah.
It just does the math for you on monster
So
stat
then it's a
blocks. Yeah.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That will certainly be enough to hit one of these little small. So the monster group is called Chol. These are called Zol. Czol is their variety. So The little Zols. Zol trolls.
So that'll be 14 fire damage.
Ooh, all right. How would you like, what does it look like when he explodes one with his fire? Golden
It looks first like it sparks gold before it catches flame. Like it looks like a firecracker blows up on it, and then it catches fire and it
You're
starts
like,
to
ooh,
melt.
pretty. Like those are always my favorite. The gold drippy fireworks,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, oh
Exactly.
my god, jelly. Yes, cool. He blows one apart. Next,
Next, that's another dirty 20 to hit
oh boy.
with an additional 9. Oh no, 9 plus 4, 13 fire
hit?
damage.
Oh yeah, no,
No,
13.
damage.
Oh yes. What's this one look like?
The
Very
same.
similar.
If it's a different color jelly, maybe it's slightly affected by that color. It's like purpley this
Little-
time.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, nice. He's just pew pew pew.
Yeah,
and I'm
fireworks
sure,
are happening in the sky.
Yeah. None of you are aware of it, but Yaroon gives a really dirty look, like a really dirty look to Stellus as he's just like popping them off, and Stellus is like, "Yeah, motherfucker." Attack number 3. The rivalry.
3.
Strong. They're actually brothers. They have a whole backstory. Don't even worry about it.
They're counting how many they've killed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 21 to hit.
God. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Dallas is smashing
Stellus is just here to slay.
with another 17 fire damage.
Yeah. All right, and 3 in a row. Just pew pew pew. So
Just
takes
to
down.
really show off this time,
Yeah.
there's it's like a bigger bang. There's like a pop, like a loud like pop sound first, and then a big old willow tree
the like
firework.
the bass like that
Yeah.
goes out after, and you're like,
Yeah.
nice. So he takes out 3 of those ones that were heavily damaged by the spirit guardians and stuff. So actually, Tony, you feel Arrow like tense up below you as like these fucking fireworks are going off like 6 feet away from this poor horse. His horse brain, deep inside his like beautiful magic brain is just like so fantastic. All right, but that's gonna bring us to the big chungus. All right. Here we go. He hasn't gotten to take a turn yet because he was too far away before. Oh, my. Oh,
Don't
no.
say that. No.
Yeah. Oh, boy. It can magically teleport. Can transform its allies. Oh, yeah. We're just gonna go for the... Yeah, we are. All right. Acid burst. So he moves and steps a foot forward down, like, into this courtyard. It's smashing any, people who might be in the way or whatever. And then you see, like, he holds his fists and it's like a power-up sort of move. Like, all of a sudden there's this shimmering, like, energy that moves through his body. And then he bursts, and everything within 20 feet of it needs to make a dex save. That includes, I think, literally everyone except the siege weapons and the fighters manning them.
And Marana and
Yeah, I guess technically you guys would be like just outside of that range because Arrow did fly 30 feet down. So I will let Marana, Aoife, and Finch avoid this, but it's going to be Tony, it's going to be Arrow, it's going to be both Gilded Devils, it's going to be the mages on the ground. Need to make a dex save.
I think this might be a fun theoretical question later while you guys are figuring out your stats. Like, how does an unconscious individual make a dexterity save?
You automatically fail dex saves.
Oh, that's a shame. I think it would, again, theoretically, it'd be a fun conversation about, like, well, why do drunk people tend to survive collisions? You know what I mean?
You actually
Like,
do get to make other saves, like, so you do get to make things like con saves and stuff, but dex saves specifically, I believe, is specified in the condition that you automatically fail.
What would I need to pass so I know if I should use my luck or not?
No, that's not how that works. I don't tell you.
When I ask nicely,
It's high.
please.
Let's say that.
Okay.
Just
well,
use it, girl. Just fucking use it.
No,
this is
'cause I
a
didn't
big
roll
old battle.
high enough for it to make that much of a difference.
If you're
but
worried about it, you probably haven't rolled high enough for one to make a difference.
yeah, I am worried about it. I rolled a 10.
No, that's not even close. Right. So that's a failure. And how did we do? Roll for your devils, kids.
Oh.
Roll for your devils. We're rolling for people.
Okay. Okay.
Sage, do you want to go ahead and give
Thank
me
you.
just a d20 roll for the add like +3 for all the mages?
Ooh.
Stella's got the 17.
Okay.
Okay.
17 is
That shit disappeared. I don't have my devil stats anymore, so I'm just gonna roll. And if you have the Gilded Devil stats up, I'm just gonna tell you what the naked roll is.
Okay.
11.
Okay. That is going to be a failure.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. All
What
right.
the fuck? How did that disappear?
And the mages got 16.
Okay. That is going to be a failure. 17 is the number. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh boy. All right. This is about to
Stella's
get.
the only one who made it?
Yep.
None of us know better.
So we're about to take a whole lot of acid damage as this thing bursts apart. So I'm gonna roll a few things here.
It blows itself up?
like
It
a
just
pimple
blows
that
off an outer
lands.
layer of it. Yeah, essentially.
Ooh, it's festering.
Oh, threw that dice into the sun. And it's rolled a lot of ones. You lucky boys. Okay. Wow. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, so many ones in a row. You're so lucky. Okay. 30 total acid damage, which is ridiculous because it should have rolled much higher than that. So everyone who failed takes 30 acid damage. Everyone who passed, which is just Stellis, I think, takes 15 acid damage. The mages are all dead.
Yeah.
All gone. Crossing that out. Yup. Wow, that was so shitty. 4 ones. I rolled 7 d8s. 4 ones. Rude. Okay. But that's fine. All right. So it did its acid burst. Okay. Now it is going to go ahead and it's going to make some slam attacks. So Tony, you are still floating right by its head. So it's going to direct one of these at you. Oh boy, here we go. Ooh, a 19?
I think it makes it because it's equal.
Meets a beat, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so 19, it's going to punch you with one of its big old fists. So here we go. Oh my god, it's rolling like shit. Okay. Oh, 3d6. I rolled 4 damage. What the hell? Okay, all right. 4, whatever. It's still good. Okay, 4 bludgeoning damage plus some acid damage. Lord. All right. There we go. Okay, so that's 14 acid damage. So total of 18 damage. Okay. It's gonna try and punch you with his other fist. Boom! Boom! As it's like, just, an arrow is like thrown aside, like trying to keep you like in the air at this point as this thing is just wailing at you. Oh boy.
Might
You're
not last to my
tanking.
next turn.
You're tanking it! Ooh, okay. Shit. A 15, that's not gonna hit you. So, Arrow does like a fucking barrel roll out of the way as this happens, and keeps you in the air like, whoa. Okay. That was a lot. Marana, please make me a death save.
The thing that I was freaking out about earlier is I do have a thing if I go out. I've got, I already forgot. It's on TOV page 112. anointed heritage. I'm a favored disciple, so I get advantage on death saves.
Ah, okay, cool. So
And
that
since
wouldn't-
it's a fucking save,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my fucking stone of good luck and add that fucking +1.
yeah.
God
That wouldn't have
damn
helped
it.
you before, so you didn't miss anything, but it's helping you now. So roll 2d.
I just knew
Uh-huh.
that I had a thing. My
Yeah.
ADHD brain was like, "There's a thing
something."
when you get in trouble."
I don't know what it is. But
It's a thing. And I needed all that time to look it up.
Word.
Okay, this is terrible. Well, I don't
need
know
above a
how this
10.
fucking works. Oh, cool. Thank you, original dice. I did a weird little thing where I was like, don't fucking let me down. Sage will hear it when they are editing.
Whispered the prayer, the whispered.
With my, that'll be, yeah, I fucking did. That is going to be a 13.
Okay, so you don't go a step closer to death. You remain as you are. Ta-ta.
What does, I'm sorry, I've never fucking been unconscious.
I know. It's harder now.
We
We didn't make superhero characters this campaign.
Maybe this
Scary
will be
every time.
maybe this will be helpful for people who are now listening who have never gone through this. Can you tell me, like, I succeeded on that death save.
Yep.
So now what?
So you mark a success on your sheet. So
Okay.
you'll have those little boxes for successes and failures.
Yeah.
So
I have to do this 2 more times?
Well, so you have to do this until you have 3 successes or you have 3 failures. Because if you have 3 failures, you auto die. That's it. Game over. Nothing can help you except big heap and magic to resurrect your body.
None of us have that.
I think Aoife has something, and you also have cure all everything potions, which spoiler can cure death. So they.
I've got a stasis potion.
Not you. Super magic fae things. There are options if you die here, but it's still bad and scary, and you have to do heap big magic to like deal with it. So three failures, you're dead. You're out. You're out of here. 3 successes in a row before 3 failures means you become stable, which you no longer have to make death saves, but you're still not awake. You're just like unconscious. So until you receive healing, either magical or like good old just normal medical attention, you will remain unconscious, basically comatose.
So I am out of this fucking fight.
No, unless somebody heals you, which Aoife is about to do, I believe, on Aoife's turn. And then you no longer have to make saves. This is just like while you're in this state at 0, at the start of each turn, you have 0 HP. You have to make a death save until you stabilize or you die forever.
Yeah, I've got...
Yeah, you got X's in your eyes.
Yeah. And I'm just flailing about. Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
Yes.
Because I've never fucking done this. And
If
I
you roll
feel very
like a natural
privileged.
1 on a death save, you take 2 failures in a row. So that's why death saves are a little scary.
I'm going to assume that the thing that I have allows me to roll with advantage every time.
Yes. Yeah. It does, because you specifically are, trained not to die because your mission
And that
is not complete yet. So
There
you
is
have
a reason that I picked
a
that.
spiritual resistance to death.
Thank you, Hades.
Wild that we played a 5-year campaign before, and I was the only one who ended up unconscious time and time again.
I know. This is what it was wild. This is like this is also TOV is not here to fuck around. But also on your side, like Nassim, you did over 60 goddamn damage in one round, failing half of your attacks. So it goes both ways.
This is also why Warlock is my favorite class, because I'm sorry I got through all of that with Eldritch Blast.
I think if you had been playing a Tales of the Valiant Warlock, it would have been a little different. You would have done a lot more damage, but you would have gotten punched. I think we've all gone down at least once in this campaign. At least once, if not more.
I'm thrilled. Though. I'm going to say, I don't know what to do with myself. I'm a little stressed right now.
You should be. Combat is scary. This is a very stressful combat situation.
It's good.
This is, one
good.
might say, a level up worthy combat.
It
I'm
builds
just
character.
saying, if we survive this.
Okay.
So,
And like I said, I'm about to join you.
yep. And Tony, yeah, you've been punched a lot of times. I'm amazed you're still here. So with that successful save, Marani come no closer to death, but that brings us back up to the top of round. Now, officially, Aoife is in the fight. So Aoife, we're starting with you, but before you proper begin, you feel a bony, odd-smelling wizard hand grip your shoulder, and as you turn back, you see Finch's face. His eyes are clouded over, he's seeing something that you can't see. He's seeing something else, clearly divining something. And he says, "There is a portal opening within the house. I must go and help the others to close it. Otherwise, this calamity will just be the beginning."
Go, I'll handle it here.
And with that, he disappears as he teleports himself elsewhere. The other Diabolists are not going to be here to help you in this fight, because apparently, maybe those little magic dudes you saw running around, apparently they're opening a fucking gate, somewhere else that would allow many, many more of these things to open from within the center of the house. So the other Diabolists are going to be spending their turns stopping a fucking 9th level gate spell from opening up and unleashing calamity. So it's up to you all. With that,
Fun, cool, tight. All right. So with that,
somebody
Aoife-
really doesn't fucking want you to survive this fight is at the bottom. Yeah.
With that, Aoife pulls out her staff, which has at the end of it a bright glowing white crystal, and it shines in the sunlight. And she whirls it around and points it to Marana, and will cast, using her own 5th level slot, a 5th level Cure Wounds to heal you back 29 damage.
Hell yeah. It's good to have a flex caster. It's good.
First of all, that was fucking beautiful. I don't know if y'all know this. I'm very visually minded when you give verbal descriptions, and that makes me a little emotional.
You saw the light.
Robotically, I did not write down the absolute negative number. I just wrote 0.
You don't have to write the negative number. As long as you don't take an instance that is more than half of your total health at once, which you did not, and
Okay, cool.
I knew that. You're
Thank you.
just at 0. Yeah.
So I get to add
29.
29.
Yeah, so you're at 29.
You're still on the ground, but you're conscious.
Yo.
Your
Yo,
eyes
yeah. Yo. I'm sorry. I was looking at Hades for a second. I'm like, oh. And then Eva brought me back. By the way,
light.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I think I feel, for role-playing purposes later, I'm gonna wanna have a conversation. Anyway, I'm
Anyway,
I think
Aoife.
my eyes pop open and there's tears in them, and then I'm just on the ground.
And then as her bonus action, then she will give... Hey, sorry, one sec.
Yeah. Where's... You got a lot you can do.
There it is. Okay, I was like, I can't find my bardic inspiration. Where is it? So it's Tony within 60 feet of me.
Yeah.
All right, so then Tony reaches out and she says, or Aoife reaches out towards Tony and says, "I've stabilized Marana. There are more coming from inside who are summoned in a portal, so this is up to us. I know we've got this," and you'll get a D10 bardic inspiration to use over the next 10 minutes. And that is her turn.
Beautiful. And what a fucking turn. A well-needed turn. Yes. All right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. So we come to Yaroon. So our gilded devil boys are now officially in a position where if they move, they're going to provoke opportunity attacks. They're basically at the feet of this giant jelly boy. So just keep that in mind for movement. You're still in a position where you could melee attack the boy. Or I will still let you do ranged attacks without any disadvantage because the boy is so large. I don't think it's like, waving its hands and interrupting. Usually it would be disadvantaged on ranged casting attacks, but no worries. You could also teleport away if you wanted.
That I was just going to ask. I don't think teleporting accrues
It does
an
not
opportunity
provoke
of attack.
opportunity because
But I
it's
don't have
magical movement. Never.
I'm
provokes
gonna use a melee attack.
melee.
I want to cut these things fucking Achilles tendons.
these
I'm gonna
legs
make it
off.
hard.
Yeah.
Look, Yadrun's like one objective. We're gonna go Terminator style. We're gonna
protect the house, and this thing will literally step on the house. So
the fucking asshole that opened the amulet told me one fucking job. I'm gonna do this job. So we're gonna do the golden flail.
nice. Do you want to do the multi-attack version where you can make 2 golden flail attacks?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Of course I do.
All right.
So that means I need to roll it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my
Why do you
god!
talk that
Includes
way?
an extra 46 fire damage. Yeah, this is disgusting. This is good.
Why did I use that to begin with? All right, here we go.
Because it made sense because it's technically you more
Ranged.
attacks with ranged, but
I
it's less attacks with the melee, but it's more
Okay,
damage.
dice.
You know.
And it's a +8 to hit.
Yeah.
Stop it. All right, the first roll is a 19.
Yeah.
Plus
So
8.
27. Whoa.
And then the second one is a 14 +8.
Yeah. So 22. Yeah. Yeah.
So I get 2 mother trucking hits.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a 1d10 plus 5. Here we go. Jesus, flipping Christ.
Yep.
No, I like saying Jesus
It's
fucking
good
Christ.
to be
I love.
bad.
It's good to be a gilded devil. Jesus. Okay. Whew. So the first hit is going to be 9 plus 5.
Okay, so 14 bludgeoning, plus you roll the 4d6 on top of that for that attack.
Oh my God.
It's
All right,
gross.
I might need help. Does
Yep,
somebody
I'm on
want to
it.
assist?
Just say numbers.
All right. No. I'm saying, does somebody else want to roll the 4d6? I'll just manage the. I did. Wait, that's a 10. Yeah. Okay. Cool. My d10 are weirdly shaped. Oh, I'm just trying to be efficient. I can get the 4d6. I'll roll this 4d6 for the next attack. Does somebody else want to roll 4d6?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. This is why.
Say dream on it. Don't have enough time.
Yo, dude, I can't. All right, so 4d6. That's going to be 4, 1, 6, 3.
Okay, so that'll be 13 fire damage. Nice. So 27 fucking damage on that first attack. So go ahead and roll damage for the second attack here.
Someone else have 4d6 ready. I'm going to roll this 2d10. That's going to be a 1 and a 4.
Okay, so 5 plus 5 is going to be 10.
Yep.
Plus the 46.
Now, what's that?
21.
Oh. Yo!
Oh, so that's 31 for the second attack. So that's, oh my god. 50.
Dude, Yadrun is pissed off.
He's mad. He's like his brother trying to show him up. Fuck that.
Also, like, I don't know, maybe he has a crush on Marana. We don't know.
Who knows? Yeah, you do
kidding.
like the Devil Boys, like Mirana, so that's established.
She's not available.
I'm sorry. I got Hades on my mind. Yeah, so a big ol' like chopping through the leg of this thing, and your rune is just with each hit like going through it, and it's like regenerating super fast and just trying to like recover to keep this thing up, and it shrinks again. You see quite a dramatic reduction in size as once again quite a bit of damage is being done here. All right, so that is going to bring us now our little flying dudes. Uh-oh, Tony. Are you ready, partner?
Yeah, here we go.
All right, I will say, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 of these little dudes that have taken no damage whatsoever. And I'm going to say they were like the face eater ones that were going out. So they're about to fly directly into the house. So I will let the cauldron go off right now, since we've had some dudes preparing it.
Word. All right, so we've got some flaming oil.
Yes.
All right, so it's going to have to make a DC 15 dex save.
All right. Dex is the little guy's thing. Ooh. Ooh, okay, yeah, so that's an 18.
So that is a success. It'll take half damage, which will be 10 half to 5.
Ooh, okay. All right. So you do a whole bunch of little damage to these guys, but still, that's probably about a quarter of their health as they're going through. So you're hearing like the like the abyssal, shrieks of these things as just flaming oil is being dumped on them and like burning away their acid. It's like oil and acid. It's a whole thing. It's a whole MasterChef situation that is happening there. So nice little attack. So those guys, that's their thing, but we have a lot more that are still in the air. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna have 3 of them go after Tony. And then I'm gonna have 2 of them, 2 for each Gilded Devil Boy. That seems fair. Here we go. Okay. All right, Tony.
Yeah, I don't think our gilded boys have taken any damage.
They did from the acid burst.
Oh, okay.
So, Tony, three little dudes. Where did I put my D20? There it is. Okay. Not looking at the right one. Not looking. There it is. This is wild, y'all. It's a lot of dudes. Okay. 16. Not gonna
To hit?
you. Yep.
No.
Right? Okay. Ooh, a 27 though with its wing attack. Wing slap. Slippity slap.
Yep. Come at me.
Okay. 10 bludgeoning damage. Plus 2d8. 8 more acid damage.
Oh, she's out.
Hang on.
She's out.
May I direct your attention to the last stand reaction?
Yes.
Look at it and use it. Nassim?
Do I have that? Where?
Okay. It's one of your basic fighter features in the
It was
player's
brought
guide.
up earlier.
It is the new Tales of the Valiant replacement for Second Wind, which is a reaction when you would be reduced to damage. That would kill you. Instead, you do a fucking anime last stand move and get the fuck back up as that. There you go. Sage just posted it in Zoom.
I always want to call those alley-oops. That's not what they're called.
It's like the whole show Naruto is just people taking the last stand reaction over and over again, getting the shit kicked out of them, and then somehow finding the power to stand back up. That is the Tales of the Valiant last stand.
I want to call them updas. Upda.
Oopsie doops.
Upda.
So, yeah, Nassim, if you're looking in the Zoom chat, you can read the full text of it that Sage just posted. When you take damage, that would reduce your hit points to less than half your hit point maximum, which is now. You can use your reaction to spend hit dice up to a number equal to your proficiency bonus. So I think that's 3 now? 4. So you can roll up to 4 of your fighter hit dice, which are d10s. Immediately roll those hit dice. You regain hit points equal to the sum of all dice rolled plus your con modifier. So you can use this reaction. You would be reduced to 0, and this happens to you, and the attack resolves. And then you're like, not today, and you can roll 4d10.
Jesus.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Why do I need to look at my book again.
If this
I don't
is
have that
fighter,
written
it's
on
like
my
your
sheet anywhere.
first or second level feature. Yeah.
So I got 20 hit points right now.
Nice. So, what does the last stand look like? I mean, like I said, this is your classic, anime protagonist gonna get back up kind of move. So you don't go out. What do you do to you stay in it? What does it look like visually?
If it's classic anime, it takes so many cuts of she's
like a
just
whole
falling
episode
and
of
following,
cuts, right?
falling with
10
falling-
episodes. 10 fucking episodes.
It's a
Dragon
whole
Ball Z,
arc
it's 10
of how she
episodes,
comes
yeah.
back to life.
Yeah.
It's its own
Jesus.
arc.
It all happens in a moment. Yeah.
It all happens in a moment. But Arrow is supporting her as she
Yeah.
falls. He's trying to catch her and guide her down. But as she falls unconscious, all these memories come back of what they've been through during this weekend, of how hard they've worked to get Aoife into that secret circle, and that
can't
Mirana's
die
already
here.
fallen. She can't also fall and leave Aoife by herself.
You can't!
No, she has to rise up again.
do!
Arrow came all this way to protect
Yes!
her. She can't let him down, so
No!
she has to rise again.
You must!
And so she does.
Yes!
He comes back.
Yeah.
Lifted from her chest, her abdomen.
Incredible.
Sword rises
Yes.
and says, "One last stand!"
Yay! Oh, great. Take a luck for that description. That was beautiful. It was beautiful. I loved it. Also, Aoife, take a luck for Valiant reviving your companion. This is Tales of the Valiant. That was some Valiant shit. Take it. Take it.
I mean, I think I'm conscious. I hear it.
Yeah, I hear
I
it. Incredible. Love that. Love that for you. But you got to survive another turn because there's another one coming at your face. Oh boy, that's 14. Nope. Okay, nope, that's a 3 on the dice. So no, you're so overcharged with your anime bliss. Incredible. I did say 3 were attacking you. Rude. Rude of me, DM. Okay, it's a 22 to hit, so a dagger is gonna hit you. Blah blah blah. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Where's this dagger? Man, you guys gotta kill these guys so I can stop looking at all these stat blocks. Agreed?
Excuse me. I've been
Trying.
I'm
unconscious.
working on it. Okay, that'll be...
Celeste, I do miss your tiny creature sound effects.
Oh,
by the way.
I'm
You're
just... They're not tiny. They're small. They're small, so they don't get funny
okay.
sound
We're
effects.
splitting hairs. I'm sorry. I'm
3
new in town
bludgeoning
again.
damage.
I just miss your sounds. I was like,
Don't worry. There will be plenty. You see, the Feywild is full. We're about to go to hell. It'll be a whole thing. So that was
girl,
3.
I'm just saying. I like your sound effects, and I miss them.
Boo. Appreciate that. Okay, and then some acid damage. Oh my god, ones. Okay, so 5 acid damage, so I think you're still alive.
Yeah.
But that wing slap, is coming. Ugh, okay, whatever. 14, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So 2 for each of our boys. All right, Yaroon. Yaroon. Now I just like saying it that way, so... What it is
Yaroon.
now. Yaroon.
I'll give you the spelling for
I got it. I like the sound. Okay. Here
That's how it's spelled.
we go. Okay, that is going to be... Oh, yeah, like a 20, so a lot to hit. So, dagger coming to Yaroon's face.
But what does this fool got?
Daggers from hell.
No, but doesn't he get like a little bit?
I don't think so.
No, probably not.
Yeah, okay, so that's going to be... Oh, no.
Wait, what's the type of fucking damage?
9. So it's magical piercing damage. Trust me when I say you can just take it straight up.
9.
Okay, and then also minus, I'm about to roll more. I'm not going to remember the 9, so you remember the 9. And then,
I wrote it down.
Okay, plus my acid damage.
You mean minus?
Yes, so minus 7 acid damage. Yeah, there's no resistance, so there you go. That second wing slap. Okay, we were saying, oh, a natural 20. Uh-oh, okay. All right, we're gonna roll a bunch of damage here. Okay.
We're still on Yurun.
All right, so that is going to be 19 bludgeoning damage. And then also, because we're rolling double, he's going to take some acid damage. So that's going to be 15. Ooh, okay, 23 acid damage. On top of that. How's our boy looking?
24 HP.
Yeah, that's about right. I need him to make a con saving throw for me, please. So that's going to be just roll a d20, and all you have to do is add +3. Oh, I'm sorry, +6.
D20. +6?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 12.
Okay, so that's going to be a failure. So he is going to take an additional... Okay, an additional 11 acid damage. And he's going to take that at the start of each of his next turns. I will remember for you. Okay.
Okay.
Acid. All right. Not looking good. Okay. Then Nassim, are you ready? I'm about to hit Stellis.
About to hit Stellis? Okay.
Yep, with 2 of these guys. Okay. First dagger is a miss. Wing slap though, so that's gonna be 24 for Stellis. To hit him, that will hit. And then here we go. All right, that's gonna be 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Plus 16 acid damage. Max damage. Okay, are you tracking this on his HP?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, second creature is attacking with the dagger. Oh, nope, that's going to miss. Wing slap at a 16 will hit, I think. It will hit. Okay, wing slap. So that one's hitting, so that'll be... Okay, 10 bludgeoning damage. Plus... 12 acid damage. All right there, boys.
Okay.
Whew, taking some damage.
My God.
Yeah. All right. So, with that, that is our small boy's turn. So, Tony, you've survived. You're living on anime gusto at this point. How you feeling, kid? Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah. It's a hard fight. What's up?
I gotta attack. I gotta
Yeah,
keep
man.
shrinking this big boy.
Yeah, big boy. He's looking quite hurt. You have done quite a lot of damage.
Well, good.
But a little more to go.
I would hope so.
Yup.
Okay. Here we go. Attack. Ooh, that's another crit.
Oh my god.
That was
this
a
is gonna be
19 on the
disgusting.
die.
That's gonna be disgusting. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, let me put those dice right back. So what is that? 4d6.
Ugh. God. Fighters. Ugh. Oh, they're so good. I don't know why people are like, marshals are just valued. I'm
They're my
like,
favorite.
no,
They're my
not.
favorite.
So good.
Ooh, okay.
I think it's an ego thing.
They're like, oh wow, because they watch somebody do, roll 12d6 for fireball, but then that's it. Whereas marshals are
I'm
like,
sorry.
I have 5,000 attacks each turn.
30 damage.
Oh, God, okay.
Yeah, that's why we like fighters.
And that's just the first attack.
Which is the
I've been
worst attack.
shown the way about fighters. I'm like, oh wait, that looks really fun.
Will a
You like to
16
wreck
hit?
shit?
A 16 is just not enough.
Ooh, okay.
17.
Well, then we'll move on
17.
to our extra attack. Or
Yep.
just regular old extra attack.
Yup.
That's like a 27.
Yes.
Okay, so back to our regular damage. Six, 10. I don't add any to think. Yeah, 16 more damage.
Oof. Yep. Okay. Good. Good. Solid hit. Still not quite down, but he's looking. He's looking smaller.
Excuse me, 20.
Oh, 20?
21
Okay.
more damage.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot that you do add that to that. It's not
Yes.
just okay.
Okay. He's not looking good, not looking pretty, but he's still up. He got a little juice left. Anything else?
I think that's all I can.
Do you want to try to move away from him? I will say because you've shrunk him a little bit, you can probably... Oh, no, because you have flyby, so Arrow can move without attacks of opportunity. So if you want to, like, get a little out of range
Okay.
of
Yeah.
his punches, maybe.
Let's get away from those punches.
Yeah. Yes, Brittany. What?
Am I still on the haunches of Arrow
No.
during this
No,
movement?
you're on the balcony on the roof with Aoife.
I have been deposited.
Yes.
Thank you for clarifying.
Okay. So, you hear at this point screams of terror and death and some arcane explosions coming from where your siege weapons are, and you can assume that those marshals are no longer in the fight. The little guys who did manage to get through, / the combination of the guys already inside the house, have decimated those martial forces. They're no longer in this fight. But that does bring us to Stellus.
Are any still on the ground?
Yeah, there are still plenty. I mean, he's directly in front of the big guy, him, or there are still about 12 of these.
Okay, I know
One,
big guy's
2,
not
3,
looking
4.
good, so actually we'll go with big guy.
7 little guys still floating, buzzing around.
Yeah, we'll go with big guy because he's already doing bad. And we'll go with 1d10 plus 5. We'll do a multi-golden flail attack.
All right.
You can try. And I'll succeed. Because that's going to be like a 24 to hit.
Yeah. That'll hit.
Plus... Oh, there's 4d6 fire damage. I didn't even see that part of the thing. Fuck.
So usually these things have to stand alone against a whole party of adventurers, so this is why they're pretty badass.
Okay, 1, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16, plus 5. So 21 damage.
Okay. Nice. Nice hit. Big hit. All right.
And
It's
our
looking
that was a
small. This guy is
multi-attack.
down to large size. That
Down
means like
to large.
12 feet
Take
tall.
another hit, buddy. For
way
me.
smaller. Yes. Like halved.
Ooh. That's 17. And I think you said before that just hits.
That does just hit, but I'm going to use a legendary reaction to make it not hit. Temporarily increase my AC. That's going to
Spend your hit, bardic inspiration.
This is Stellus. He doesn't
Oh,
have
it's
it.
Oh, that's right. We're
Yeah.
at Stellus. Just
Yeah.
kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah.
He not inspired, he evil. All right. Okay. So that is going to be rejected. Okay. Oh my
I
big
forgot about my bardic inspiration on my last round. Jesus fuck, I always forget.
big old boy. It is his turn. Oh boy. Okay. I am going to I'm just going to roll something real quick. Because the amount of damage he can do is pretty gross. What is Stellus's current HP?
It is
And what is your runes?
Stellus's is 47.
Okay.
I don't know if Britt heard.
What's your runes, Brittany? What's your runes HP?
Currently, it is 13.
Right. Okay. The big guy steps on your rune, and he is blown to pieces. He just uses one of his multi-attacks. He's like, whoa, and there's just like a shower of glitter dust that just like explodes out. There is really nothing else to say. It's just and gone.
At least he went out with a bang.
He did. He's just there was nothing. There was nothing to be done. And then at this point, just to mix things up, because also Tony did run away. He is going to go ahead and punch down, like, into the roof, not aiming for Aoife or Murata specifically, but just like bringing a big old club fist, like smashing through the building. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do is make some dexterity saves for me as the roof is like collapsing under the
This
big old...
large creature can still punch through the roof?
He is very powerful. What he's doing is kind of punching through that structure point, because technically his size isn't actually reducing. I'm doing it dramatically, so his hit dice aren't really decreasing. He's still doing an insane amount of damage. So yes. Narrative hand waving, yes, Tony.
Ugh.
This is me being kind, unless you would like me to directly slam attack you a bunch more times out of the air. Nassim? No? I didn't think so.
You said a dex save, right?
Dex save. Marana and
Right.
Aoife.
22 for Aoife.
And Brittany, what'd you get?
Fuck. It's a +1. 6 + 2, 8.
Okay, that is a failure. Okay.
I will. You got an 8. Fuck it, why not? We'll spend a bardic inspiration die as a reaction to roll that and help you out some.
Bless you.
Nice.
Because it would seem that Marana needs it.
Yep.
Maybe it's a 10, who knows?
Oh, we get the
It's a
fucking
9.
vibes.
It's a +9.
There you go.
Okay.
And then you will also...
I'm sorry. Pardon.
Let me chicken clap at you. No worries.
You'll also... Marana will also get 14 temporary hit points.
Damn.
Oh, shit. All right. Thanks. Okay. So, wait. Did I succeed? Okay. I'm just going to write +14.
Right. I don't know what you rolled. I can't track your
So it would be a
numbers,
17
so-
altogether.
Okay. Altogether, yes,
Thank you.
that's enough to have the damage. So what's happening is basically the floor is collapsing underneath you. The roof is collapsing down on top of you. A big section of this house, this wall is fucking caving in, and you are falling to, the ground floor amidst this tumble. It would be 42 bludgeoning damage, but you have halved that to 21 bludgeoning damage because you managed to throw yourselves into great positions as the front facade of the house is like falling down on you and you're being brought down onto the ground.
All right. So, I'm going to say this from Marana's perspective. I wake up because of Aoife
Oh boy. And then
blessing me. I was graced with 29 HP.
Yep.
Real quick. Does that 14 temporary HP come
Eat
into
it,
play? Okay, so I still took 21 points of damage.
The 21 minus 14, so you'll only take 7 altogether.
Thank you, Sage. That's what I needed to hear. So I have taken 7 damage upon awakening with 29 HP.
So now you have 22 HP and you're on the ground again, just about 2 stories lower than where you were.
This isn't the wildest thing that's happened to me.
No, this was actually quite tame considering you're fighting a giant jelly man and an army of flying hell things. So
I'm in good spirits,
like,
relatively speaking.
as in Aoife too, you're like as like plaster dust and like bricks are like flying around you, and you can just see like the fist of this thing through the smoke as it comes down and tries to punch you with the other fist, Aoife. You ready? You're the shiny one. You're easy to see. Shiny fair baby.
Oh, I'm a fae, so I don't take any regular damage.
Yeah. So you're fine. You bounce the fuck up. You don't give a shit.
She's brushing off the dust and straightening her hair as like this giant foot comes in to squash her.
You're like, look up at that. Yeah, all right. I will say this does count as magic damage as this is coming out at you. If it hits you, we'll see. Ooh, a 26 to hit. Ooh.
Indeed.
All right, so some magic-y damage coming your way. 9. 6. So 15, 20 bludgeoning damage. We're getting some acid damage too. 15. All right, 17 acid damage as you get kicked with a foot, a big slimy foot. But here's the good news: we come to Marana's turn right now, and then Aoife's turn. I think, kids, you know what? Instead of rolling, if you would like to give me a combo description, like what you're doing, like don't worry too much about specific spells or whatever. Like if you have a spell, fine, don't roll for it. Like tell me what is like. There are 2 very mad spellcasters that are alive right now on the ground, and I just want to know what you guys are doing to like fucking devastate this thing.
In the haze of this battle and being somewhat resurrected, and then immediately before fully conscious, like fully clear, getting smacked again. So my hazy, like tinnitus ringing experience as I focus on Aoife, like I'm aware of Tony's been, reviving me, and I'm like semi-aware of this. But immediately I see this that just happened with Aoife. And I am like so filled with an intensity that my goal, since if you, without the thing that you just did, if it was just a, robotic, like it's your turn, I would love to do, where the fuck did it go? Flame strike.
Oh yeah, just heaven.
And my next question would be, how close is Aoife? Can I pull Aoife away so I can fucking flame strike this piece of shit?
So yeah, absolutely. Whatever you need to do to like.
Okay, slow motion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like semi-unconscious, and I'm gonna like come online with like fucking tinnitus ringing and everything happening in slow motion. And I'm gonna grab Aoife by a respectable item of clothing. So that in slow motion, Aoife gets pulled away from this in a very dignified fashion. And I'm going to then use my other fucking hand to cast Flame Strike with the entirety of my goddamn heart, because I am fucking still figuring shit out, and I like my new friends, and fuck you for all this shit. I don't even know what the fuck's going on, but I kind of do, and I don't have fucking time for this, and neither do they. And so, Flame Strike.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Yeah. I think
I want to cast Flame Strike on this piece of shit.
I'm gonna you deal in like the rain, it's this column of fire that like comes from the heavens, and like just like you see this thing like shuddering in it, like parts of acid coming off of it. And Aoife, what are you adding to the finishing move in this moment? It's doing narrative combo.
Aoife tucks away her healing staff and pulls out her trusty wand of magic missiles and unloads all 9 charges, peppering all of the flying dudes and what remains of this giant jelly foe, and just the forces of arcane like blast, just absolutely plunge into the bodies of these and blast them apart
Yes.
from the inside.
We've been having sort of a fireworks motif going off here, and I imagine as this like giant, this Roman candle style, like, you know, huge column of fire, and like the magic missiles just like just these bursts of color and like wonders just happening, and so loud for a moment, right? As these things are just like exploding, being devastated. Within a matter of moments, this big foe is gone, and you're standing in the smoking, you know, remains of this house, and things start to happen, you know, very quickly. It's just the collapse, like, front room. Most of the house is still there, I'll clarify. But this, like, clarification moment where, like, Tony and Arrow, you can, like, fly down and come here, and you see your other devil friend, Stellus, who's still alive, picking off some of the last remains. The handful of, like, you know, humanoid survivors are, like, limping, like, away from the house because you hear this unholy sound is the only thing I can describe it as this, whatever it is, howls with all of the hatred of hell, and you all feel suddenly this drop in pressure that happens, and your ears like pop, and your bodies all feel like you've just gone through an intense pressure change as this like huge amount of magic just is dispersed in an instant. And you can very quickly confirm that this gate that was basically, you walk inside right to the central room and it's gone. Like the tables, the chair, everything is just blown to pieces around this huge scorched circle in the center, you know, with these like Diabolos standing there, you know, frayed cloaks and like looking way worse than certainly Alara would ever want you to see. And with that, you have not only made some allies, but you've defended their home. You've weathered an attack against whatever the hell this thing was. You have the gratitude of hell, my dudes, at your back as we're moving forward. And with that, you're gonna level up to level 10, motherfuckers. Yay! Good fucking job! You have done what you came here to do. You earned the bounty of hell. You got your invitation. We're literally going to hell next with an invitation to the Crystal Palace. You're gonna need all
hell
of it.
is grateful.
Hell is grateful. Some of the factions, there's a lot of factions going on. It's just like, you know, the mortals. There's a lot of factions at play here, but we're gonna go to a Crystal Palace demi-plane and see about these souls, but you're gonna need all the strength and wisdom and power you can get. And I hope
I feel like that's more to unpack than almost dying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I almost died in a
Like,
fucking battle, but now hell has our gratitude. I'm like, I'm sorry. I need a moment.
What? It's complicated.
Ugh.
But yeah, level 10 is big in Tales of the Valiant because you all get to pick, if you have 10 levels of base
Get our
class,
heroic
I'll say,
boon.
your heroic boon.
I don't even know what the fuck y'all are talking about.
Yeah,
And
it's
I'm
a very
excited.
cool choice. So Tony unfortunately won't get it as a multi-class, but you will if you want to multi-class up in Druid, get your subclass or continue with the fighter path, which is going to be big for you with the subclass. But the heroic boon is essentially like a big ass like class specific feat choice or like talent choice that you get to make that kind of defines and really sharpens what you want to do with the character. So it's gonna be good shit. But that's it. That's a wrap for part 2 of this episode. I hope you guys are proud. You
Wow.
collectively, I don't know. Here, I'll just do a quick math calculation. Of how much HP you were just facing, just off my cuff. Yeah, with combined enemies, over 1,500 HP worth of enemies in that fight. So 1,500 HP. Y'all did pretty good. That's not even counting the boys inside who were fucking wrecking hell. So good shit, kids. You're powerful. You goddamn heroes. But yeah, that's it. That's it. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us for this episode of Venture Maidens. Before we go, we always like to take some time to say a big ol' thank you to our Patreon donors. Patreon is this great place where you can go and donate to support the artists you love. You can go to venturemaidens.com/Patreon. patreon.com/Venture Maidens to support us. We make literally no money on this, so if you enjoy this at all, if you think we're even worth $1 a month of your time, if you've gotten more than, an hour of joy after this, please go consider supporting us there. We like to shout out our biggest donor tiers because they're the best goddamn heroes in the whole multiverse. So let's go around, and I want to say a big thank you on our Arnie's cohorts tier to Muffin at the one on Drury Lane.
Thank you very much, Nissa McKinnon.
Thank you so much, Tony.
Oh, Tony, upgrade.
And thank you so much to Chris.
Yes, and for our Ferris drinking mate tier, thank you so much, Fable.
Girl, hey. Thank you, Brittany.
Thank you, Destiny.
And thank you to one of our fabulous mods in our Discord server, Mark Alai.
A big thank you to Noon, who's another awesome person on our Discord server.
Thank you, Miriam.
Thank you, Steven.
Is that?
Oh my god, it's me. I was like, it always ends
It's
on
the
the
fun one at
same.
the end, right? No.
I think we have a new name. We had a new addition this
We
year.
did. We had
did.
added Destiny. Welcome. Welcome,
My
person.
flow is off. And to Cinnamon Toast Punch. Thank you.
Huzzah! You all are lovely. You all are beautiful. That's it. I have been your game master, Celeste Conowitch.